Everyone wants to be rich. Everyone dreams of the mansion, the supercars, the freedom. But very few are willing to walk the dark road that leads there. This is the story of a man who started with nothing. For 3 straight months, he poured every dollar and every second into it, only to watch it collapse. Zero income. An empty bank account. His overdraft maxed out. And a week without electricity in the middle of winter. Friends told him it was time to be realistic. Get a job. Move on. This isn't for people like us, they said. But inside, a quiet voice whispered, I'd rather die trying than live average. Family started asking for loans. Old friends came back with fake smiles, but only when they needed something. 30,000 customers later, he crossed $1 million in earnings. No investors. No partnerships. No shortcuts. Just him, his laptop, and 5 years of sweat, silence, and pain. Maybe your own parents don't believe in your vision. Because one day, they'll ask you how you did it. And you'll smile. Because they'll never understand the nights you cried alone, the mornings you woke up with failure hanging over you, the times you gave everything for a dream no one else saw. But you saw it. And you kept going. Maybe you're battling self-doubt so loud it keeps you up at night. But I'll tell you something the world will never shout loud enough: every millionaire started broke. What separates them isn't money, talent, or connections. It's obsession. It's repetition. It's showing up when nobody's clapping for you. It's chasing the vision long after the excitement dies. It's standing up one more time than you've been knocked down. And when the number finally appeared in his account, he didn't throw a party. Didn't buy a car. Didn't pop champagne. He sat alone in his tiny apartment, looked at the number, and whispered to himself, it was always possible. He hired a mentor, paying $5,000 for a single phone call. People called him arrogant. Cold. Obsessed. Still missed the simplicity of the days when he was broke, hungry, and reckless. But one thing had changed forever: he now knew he could create anything. No school had taught him. No guru had saved him. No rich uncle had rescued him. It was just discipline, grit, focus, faith, and, most importantly, belief when no one else believed. But he had seen something they hadn't: freedom, legacy, and impact. No rich parents. No connections. No shortcuts. Just one relentless, stubborn dream: to become a millionaire. Then from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m., he watched free YouTube tutorials on marketing, branding, and e-commerce. He understood Facebook ads, email marketing, and scarcity tactics. On day 1, he made 3 sales. By the end of the first week, 20 sales. In the first month, he hit $7,000 in revenue. But what no one saw were the nights he slept just 3 hours, the times he cried alone when his ad campaigns flopped, or the stress of waking up to 12 refund chargebacks in a single morning. Still, he adapted. Learned. Adjusted. He refused to quit. Then he napped for an hour or 2, woke up, and did it all again. For 2 years straight, he didn't go out. Didn't party. Didn't buy new clothes. Just hustle. Silence. Sweat. People mocked him. Friends drifted away. Girls left. Social media followers unfollowed. And through it all, he kept showing up, night after night. He was 19 years old, living in a 1-bedroom flat with peeling paint, second-hand furniture, and bills stacked like a wall against his future. He wasn't a genius. He wasn't naturally gifted. He didn't have a head start in life. But what he did have was hunger. Every morning, he stared at his cracked phone screen, scrolling through pictures of yachts, CEOs, and private jets, not with envy, but with obsession. While others laughed and called it unrealistic, he called it his future. His first business was a disaster. He tried selling handmade t-shirts online. No branding. No marketing. No traffic. No sales. So he did what most wouldn't. He took a night job as a janitor, cleaning office floors from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. By the 3rd year, he launched a dropshipping store, selling minimalist watches. This time, he was smarter. And then it happened, it exploded. At $100,000 a year, life began to shift. But not the way you think. He couldn't trust anyone. By the 5th year, one of his digital products, an online e-commerce course, went viral. But becoming a millionaire didn't fix everything. He still had bad days. Still struggled with anxiety. Maybe you're broke right now. Maybe you failed multiple times. Stop wishing for it. Stop waiting for someone to hand it to you. Build it. Start small. Start scared. Start broke. Just start. And someday soon, you'll live it. That's the journey. That's the price. That's the life of a self-made millionaire.